Oh, we're just going to give it a try anyway. Welcome to another Stryker break. We got some 5-star today, folks. Brand new release, 2024 Topps 5-star. And I got an error message from YouTube saying we're not receiving enough data, but give me a 5x5 in the chat if you can hear me, if you can see me, if everything's good to go. We're going to get right into it. I even forgot to put the lights on back here. Let's see if I can reach it. That'll have to do. That'll have to do. What are we ripping? This is what we're ripping. 2 autographs per box. One way, shape, or form, you're getting 2 autographs. There's 101s that come out of here. There's cut autos, legendary cut autos. And what do we start with? I guess we just start with one of them. Welcome. We're in break number 1. We're good to go. All good? 5x5? All good? Okay. YouTube's lying to me. That's fine. We don't trust it anyway. Boom. Right off the bat, want to thank everybody for watching the new video on the new channel yesterday. You guys are amazing. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you going over there and just checking out the new channel, giving me a sub, watching the new video. It's a special thing to know that people care and want to give you support and just watch your stuff. It feels really good and I appreciate it. My question is, are we going to get bonus hits? Feels like there's a little something extra in here, but I haven't opened any of these boxes. Do the 5-star boxes have bonus hits? We might find out in pack number 1. Yeah, it's like relic autos, I think, that you get out of here. Let's just find out together. You can't get relics. Bonus hit in pack number 1, box number 1. Oh, baby. You know what that means. 5-star, probably going to go up in price a little bit. Emerson Hancock, autograph number 1 for the Mariners. Jesse. Number 2, Adley Rutschman, 36 out of 50. Very nice for Eric. And our bonus. It's Trey Cabbage. It's Trey Cabbage. We're going to have to keep the stage a little bit clear. We got a lot of hits coming out of this. Oh, yeah. Okay, just in case you're wondering about getting a box of 5-star, here's what you need. You need thick top loaders and thick sleeves. If you go to card shells, they have these, the ones that say hold thick cards, because these are like 180 point cards. Let's see, just make sure. Yep, perfect, 180 point. That's what you're going to need. If you go to your local card shop, they probably have like individuals. Like if you buy 1 box of 5-star, you're going to need 2 to 3 of these big top loaders. They have them at cardshells.com too. Use my code to get a discount if you want. There's the code. Let's open another box. We'll do a little bit of retail. Little bit of retail. Strike Force at cardshells.com. This is a Fanatics box. He hasn't even asked. I know. Thanks, Jace. Appreciate that, buddy. I should probably find this other channel and drop you a link. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and it looks like it might happen very soon with your help. Right here. I'm going to drop it in the chat. New channel, Stryker Unleashed. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. Almost there. Who did your frame jerseys? Me. I did it myself. I ordered those big shadow boxes on Amazon. And then I got these gigantic pieces of like foam board black foam board, and then I got special pins that you use. They're like really thin pins that you use for like framing jerseys and things like that. And I framed them myself. How many 5-stars today? We're doing a couple of cases worth, but we're doing mixers because it's tough to do a break with just 5-star because some people aren't going to get cards if you do that way. So this way, doing a mixer, you mix it up and add hits for less money and also parallels and things like that people will like. I try to make it so that everybody's package has something in it, but it's not always the case, but most of the time it is. Connor Phillips rookie, rainbow foil. Gavin Lux, aqua. Remember, Fanatics boxes. We're looking for a nice aqua out of here. And if you didn't see the video on that new channel, I opened one of those power, what are they even called? Mega mystery power boxes. You will not believe the very first card that I got out of a pack. You won't even believe it. But it is legit. And it's a sign. It's definitely some kind of a sign. What are we going to do with this? We going to sleeve them up? Top load them? Probably. Chrome, Sonny Gray. Raffaella. Blue, True, Blue, Chris, Sale, Retail Royal Blue, rather. We should get at least a numbered card out of here. At least one. Austin Riley. Typically out of these boxes, you're going to get a lot of parallels. That's why the Fanatics boxes are so good. Nando Home Run Challenge. Forrest Wall. You get the most parallels per dollar out of a Fanatic. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. Boom. Parallel. Numbered card. Orange. To $2.99. Where are we? There we go. Yamamoto. There's a Wemby first pitch. For the Talkman. Going to Jade. Wemby going to the Yankees. Jacob. Pretty standard Fanatics box. Let's get some Bowman Chrome action. Content tips and tricks for the channel. Yeah, if you're starting a new channel, I mean, I could talk about that for a long time. There's a lot of tips and tricks. Oh, man, where do you even begin? Like, what is trick number one? You got to learn how to use a video editor. You got to learn how to use a graphics editor. You don't have to, but you should definitely, it'll help. And there's plenty of YouTube videos. That's how I learned. Just watch a YouTube video, do it, and then actually do it. Get an image, edit it, figure out all the little tricks on how to work it. You got to have a good thumbnail and title, especially if you're starting out from scratch. Like once you grow to the point where you have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers or even millions of subscribers, your thumbnail and title doesn't matter as much anymore because you have people that'll click no matter what. But when you're just starting out, you got to have something that'll make people click on it and watch it. You got to get their foot in the door, you know, like otherwise nobody's going to want to watch it. And it's not just a title. You could have the best title in the world, and if your thumbnail stinks, nobody's going to click on it. Think of it like a movie poster or the cover of a book. And someone's just walking by. You got to get them to like pick that thing up and look at it. Is this any good? And then the content. Got to get them in the door first. And if your content stinks, they'll click right off of it. But the first thing is you gotta get them to click. And you can't be clickbaity. You gotta actually, be legit with what you're doing. Your title has to reflect what it actually is. Your thumbnail has to reflect what it actually is. Now you can clickbait as long as it's like truthful. If it's a lie, people are not gonna like it, and they're not gonna like you. Imanaga. Like, you can be like, you'll never believe what card I pulled. It better be something. Doesn't have to be a good one. It could be a bad one, but it has to be something that they wouldn't believe. Jordan Lawler. There's a Josh Young. Ray Wave. Aqua Ray Wave. Oh, nice. It's only our second one. And then the auto. Arias, we got a GPK Solace. And I think this is the other one we got too, isn't it? Padres hit for Nick. What product will hold more long-term value? 23 Topps Chrome or 2018 Chrome? 2018 Chrome. It's got Ohtani in it. And Acuna and Soto. And others. That one's going to be all-time. 23 is good too, but it's not even close to 2018 at this point. Someone's going to have to emerge out of there and be one of the greatest players of all time. And like the thing about 2018 Chrome is they made less of it as well. So there's like lower pop for the cards, better checklist all around, ceiling, huge ceiling, Ohtani autos. Pablo Guerrero, green shimmer to 99. Lagging. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm getting an error. I don't know why. I wonder why. What could the possible reason be? Well, we're going to get another problem here if I don't get my fan on my phone. There we go. I'm going to give it a second to catch up. We got laggage. Like, I'm looking at the screen like there's something I could possibly do about it too. Latency. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm just going to have to keep going. Hopefully it works. Give it a little refresh. Seems to be working right now. If it gets too bad, I'll just have to like restart my modem or something and figure it out. Jackson Merrill rookie. Came to the league. Jose Castro. Dylan Cruz refractor to 499. Going to Josh. Looks fine now. Yeah. We're just going to roll with it. Everything should be good. I had no problems today at all. YouTube's been acting up on several streams lately. Yeah, it might be on YouTube's end because of the hurricane or something. Might have something to do with it. I don't know. Jeremy Rodriguez. Going to Eric. Got a couple of stand worthies already, Eric. Man, have we been pulling Taits? Woo! Woo! 3 in a row. Tait. Last stream, we got 2 of them. Phillies getting down. Tyler? This is going to be a full stage. Like I said earlier, we're going to have to be specific and picky about who we put up there. But for now, base Jeremy Rodriguez, congratulations. You're up there, buddy. Andrew Walters, refractor. Guardians. Christopher. Another 5-star box. Each break has 4 5-star boxes, which is equivalent to half a case. And Uncle Fester coming in with a $9.99. Really digging Stryker Unleashed so far. Happy Friday. Thanks, Uncle Fester. That means a lot to me. Because there are a lot of people who want nothing to do with anything else other than they want to see the newest baseball cards get opened, and I understand that. Guys, this one feels thick too. We might have got back-to-back thickies with a bonus hit. Jumbo's the play for 24 update. I'm working on that still, buddy. I'll let you guys know all the tricks and secrets about 24 update. You just got to bear with me because it takes a long time to do all the research. And what is this? Okay, Cedric Mullins, autograph number 1. Bonus autos flying out of here. Noma. 7 of 20 golden graphs for the Red Sox. Robert. Very cool hit. Dang. I thought it was going to be Cabbage. No, it's Sean O'Well, the other guy we get all the time. And it's 12 of 75 for the Angels. That one's going to Jonathan. Guys, I don't know how long these breaks are going to take today, but if you're in a future break, 2, 3, 4, you might want to get here early if you're watching this right now and you're planning on stepping away, because I think they're going to go a little bit quicker, but maybe not. I'm kind of lagging behind right now. We don't have a ton of stuff that takes forever to open. This would be the one that takes the longest probably to go through and open because the cards are all flipped left and right, up and down. Tanner says when hurricanes hit Florida, internet gets slow in Michigan because they all come up here. You might have something there, actually. You might be onto it. We've been pretty lucky with these boxes so far. We got a couple of autos. We're looking for a big one. You can get a really nice auto out of here, but they're like 1 in 3 boxes, every other box, something like that. It's a 180, Russ. You're just going to have to fight through the lag, man. There's not a lot I can do. Give it a refresh. You can give it a minute. Bear with me. I don't think it's on my end. We just did a speed test and it's fast as a jackrabbit. I pay for the best internet there is. Oh, I see a little lag now. Muck City in the house. First place Muck City in our fantasy league, 3-0. The commish. Tell you what, man, my baseball team, I've gotten the worst luck. I mean, my guys, so I had a couple of guys in that Mets Braves series that got delayed, postponed. That's a big deal. It's a really, really big deal. It's really hurting my team. And not only that, but I lost Nestor, so I had to drop Nestor. That was like a freebie. I had to drop him and pick somebody else up, and the guy I picked up didn't do well. And then another one of my guys that was supposed to pitch got his games moved back. It's not good. I'm going to try, though. Still going to try my hardest. All right, here we are with UK. You know, I basically out of every one of these boxes, I expect one of these. Bobby Witt Jr. and a Julio, not to mention all the other guys. Oh, that is nice. Black Torkelson rookie. The checklist is so small and you get so many parallels that a nice rookie piece of color is not hard. It's not hard to get. Also, I saw an auto. Black Stand, Black Torkelson, 125. Going to the Tigers, Andrew. Oh, that's a beauty. You don't even think about that. I'm just thinking about the rookies, not a Shohei parallel. Big Ben to 99, man. This is a card that you could send this away. Get a graded PSA 10 is going to catch a couple bucks for you. Very nice. It's an Angel Shohei too, so that's another reason why it's kind of nice to add in some older stuff. You can get some Dodger Shoheis and some Angel Shoheis. Two teams get the benefit. It's a Julio. I knew as soon as I turned it around. We got to go through these a little quicker. Oh, that's another nice one. Man, we got 3 nice parallels on the stage. Hunter Green, true rookie. And that one's numbered to 75 for the Reds. Hunter Green. Legit. Going to Tyler. Put him there. You might not be able to see him 100%, but what's this? Oh. The Judge back there. There's a Judge. Looks like we got an auto coming up. Bryce Elder, rookie auto. Going to the Braves. Eugene. Congratulations. I'm going to have to keep glancing up to make sure we're still live. Where are we at here? There we go. For some reason, not. All right, we're good. Pena rookie. Buxton. Torkelson on top. Predominantly a Tigers fan. I'm a fan of a lot of teams, actually. Tigers are my hometown team, but I like watching a lot of different teams. I just like watching baseball, especially if I got some fantasy action going. That makes it even funner. I got season long, and I play DFS, so between the two, I'm watching a lot of baseball. It just is motivating. It gives you a reason to watch, if you got a little something on it. That's the same with every sport, everything. From golf to UFC to baseball, football, basketball. I don't do that with hockey, but I could imagine. Okay, there's a base Julio and a black Cedric Mullins. Number to 125. Couple of Cedrics today. Couple of collectible relevant Cedric Mullins cards today. It's going to be it. Except for that. One last perp. Number to 50. Ketel Marte. For Dylan. Just crush another 5-star. It's a good box. It is a good box, but almost all the boxes are pretty good. Like, the UK is not the most collectible version of Topps, but it still is Topps. It's official, it's licensed, it's got the rookie insignia, and it's got notable images that we know. Did you break fast yet? Yeah, I made it 52 hours. And then I had to eat something because my wife started cooking hamburgers on the George Foreman, and it just, the smell was too much. I had to. Called it my first meal. But I don't think I'm in ketosis yet because I don't smell it. You can smell it when you're in ketosis. So I'm down to 104, dropped a few pounds, but it's not into the serious mode yet. And I can't exactly walk a lot on the treadmill because my foot is still hurting really bad. I can barely walk. Soderstrom to 15 and Yelich. Couple of nice ones. 10 of 15. We need Soderstrom to do something in the bigs. And then all his autos that you've gotten over the years will have a little bit more value. Topps Chrome Hobby. Oh, let's get you one still, Josh. We'll get you one. What if we could get the exact same one? It's not that out of the question. The autograph checklist isn't that huge for this, and it's pretty good. Like, you think that's good? Well, I mean, dude, there's Ohtani autos, Acuna, Soto, Julio, Bobby, like some real good ones. Jerry, I don't know, man. It probably just auto renews. If you want to cancel, you got to cancel. It's like anything. If that's what you're talking about. But if you don't want, you can just email me and let me know. Yeah, the red on red looks sweet for that Ohtani. Happy Friday, Scott. Yeah, monthly subscription. You can just, and if you need help, just type in a YouTube or a Google search. Just say how to cancel Patreon. It'll take you a link, take you right to it. Straightforward. So yeah, after the breaks, I'll go out in the barn, do some lifting. Since I actually got some protein in me. Can make some gains and speed up the ketosis process, and then get real serious about it. Yamamoto. Matos in a prism. Jackson Wolf is our autograph. Going to Sky. And hits like that are why I like retail sometimes. Just for the PC rip. I'd rather have a bunch of shots at a parallel than one shot at a Jackson Wolf auto. Corbin Burns, True Blue. Number to 150. Might have a stress fracture. Well, the funny thing is I did the same exact thing when I went to that Kalahari resort with my family earlier in the year, but it was in the other foot. It was in the right foot. Excruciating pain to walk. Just every step was excruciating, but it goes away in like 3 days if you're good to it. But the problem is when I made that video, like it hurt, and I knew that I probably shouldn't be doing what I was doing, but it just made it worse. If I wouldn't have done that, it would have been fine probably by today, but it's not a fracture. It's like a muscle pull, like a foot muscle pull or something. I looked up a bunch of videos when it happened the first time. Also, I haven't taken any like pain pills or no Motrin or anything for it, so it'd probably help to take a couple Motrin to reduce the inflammation. But I don't really like taking anything, so I try to avoid it. I don't like taking Motrin or any pills or anything. Oh, yeah, just, Jerry, just send me a Patreon DM and let me know what happened and I'll take care of you. I don't know what that's all about. Here we got a box of Bowman Chrome. What's your favorite lift? That's like, you're coming from it from a standpoint that I like doing it. I don't like it. I don't like working out. But I guess maybe a military press because I have strong shoulders, so that's easy and I get good gains. Bench, I guess. Not even really. But I get good gains no matter what I do. I'm blessed like that. But I don't necessarily like doing any of it. I guess curls, like legs will be at the bottom. Anything with legs, that's at the bottom. Except for calves, I can do calves. Henley to 50. But if I'm doing squats or lunges or something, I can't walk like the next day. Actually, it usually takes me about a day and a half for the pain to kick in. Tyler? Well, when I was in college, I used to work out real heavy. Lots of lifting. Heavy lifting with my buddy. And dude, we would do leg day and it would just, I'd have to skip class the whole next day because I couldn't walk. That's a nice DeVries speckle to $2.99. Very nice. Padres hit for Nick. That's what we're looking for. Plantar fasciitis. No, it's not that severe, I hope. It's not in the plantar fasciitis spot. It's on the side of my foot. Clayton Campbell. It's on the outside of my foot. This one actually went up into my ankle a little bit because I overdid it too much. But I need to like ice it and probably take some Motrin and then relax. I haven't relaxed in too long. Matsui to 50. Gorgeous gold Matsui. Another Padres hit. Yo, Jay coming in with a 4-month member chat. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. Any big plans this weekend for you guys? Anybody going to a Renaissance festival? How about a haunted house? Ripping that logo fractor you got for PC? How'd you know I got logo fractor? I forgot. I was going to tell you guys about that story. Did I tell you about it? I don't remember if I did. I couldn't have because that happened yesterday, I think. So, you know how you get the random calls from political stuff? I just thought it was one of those, and I immediately clicked cancel on the phone call, and then I looked at the thing, the phone number, and it looked kind of familiar. And I'm like, no, please, that can't be what I think it is. And then they left a message saying it was Tops NYC calling back for logo fractor. I'm like, no! So I called them back immediately and just went right to an answering service. And then luckily they called me back. But you're only allowed 8 boxes. And it's expensive, man. It's expensive. 110 plus tax and shipping. So like out the door, it's $122. Lugo Auto. But I got my 8 boxes. I don't know. I don't know if I want to rip it for a PC video or do some breaks with it or what, but 1 cent coming in with a $20 dono. My man. A little donation for the Keto Food Fund. Olives are expensive. Been a hot minute, Stryker, just stopping by and checking in. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate you. Olives are expensive. All that stuff is expensive. You don't even want to know what my cart. I had one of those little mini half carts, you know, the little half and half. It was $300. And it wasn't even jam full. It was $300. Granted, I did get some baseball cards. That was a lot. Calderon, but without the baseball cards, it would have been like 200. And that's stupid. I didn't get that much stuff, man. It was just all expensive because it was, I don't know why. Yeah, because it's good for you, so they make it expensive. Can you believe that? The junkiest junk that will kill you, they make it real cheap. But the good stuff, you're going to have to pay for it. Why is pop so cheap? I'll have 4 cases of it. It's cheaper than water. What's up, Chris? You were buying meat off the discount. I'll buy you anything off the discount rack. That's my favorite rack. No matter what's on there, I'm in. Wyatt Langford. Rookie autograph. Going to Texas. Jade. Continuing the hot streak, Jade. And Owen White. Couple of Texas Rangers. Is that it? Oh my gosh. Good. Break number 1 in the books. I told you it was going to be a little quicker. Let's check out some hits, shall we? Not only is it more expensive, it's like twice as expensive. Especially if you want anything organic. Like I've been through the organic phase a few times in my life. What do you think? It's like, what do you think? I'm rich? Like if you want to buy organic stuff, it's like you got to be rich. Crazy. Like, oh, a dozen eggs, like $7.99. What? Cage free. No hormones. Vegetarian fed. $100 for a dozen eggs. Like, come on. And then you get tricked a lot too because it's like all natural. And they can basically say natural, like no matter what. It's just like a word. It doesn't even mean anything. Let's look at the hits. Owen White, rookie auto. Christian Yelich. Sean Noel to 75. Cedric. Trey Cabbage. We got a Lugo. Morel. Palma. Burns to 150. Marte. That's a purple to 50. Little base Shohei. Mullins, black to 125. Base Julio. Walters, refractor, 499. Guerrero to 99. Josh Young to 199. Talkman to 299. Got a Wemby first pitch. Ellie covering. Hunter Green to 75. True rookie. Dylan Cruz refractor, 499. Castro first auto. Arias Reptilian blue to 150. Ethan Salas GPK. 5-star Adley /50. Emerson Hancock, rookie auto. Tait /150. Rodriguez. Nomar, Golden Graphs, 7/20. Torkelson, black /125. Otani, Big Ben /99. Bryce Elder, rookie auto. Soderstrom /15. Matsui /50. Campbell, first auto. DeVries Speckle /299. Henley /50. True Gold, first auto. Jordan /125. Jackson Wolf, rookie auto. Wyatt Langford, rookie auto. Brooks Brannon, Mojo /150. And Calderon, True Blue /150. Break number 2, immediately, no delay. Start with another 5-star. Let me make sure we're still live. Make sure you hit the like button, please. Break number 2 on the board. Gotta sort it. And we're good to go. I specifically requested none of this kind of music. You guys good? Just purchased from eBay? Oh, nice. Appreciate that. That's a great segue to dropping a link to my eBay store. I just posted a huge discount. Let's see here. Here's my links. 2 things. If you want to join in on a break and you want to support the channel, consider joining my Patreon group. If you become a slammer, you get notifications for all the breaks. That's one of the biggest benefits of becoming a slammer. You also get access to me through direct messaging. You can send me a message anytime you want. I prioritize the slammers messages. Just realize I'm very, very busy and I get so many messages. It's hard to deal with. So it does take some time, a little bit, to get back to you. But here's a link to my eBay store. I'm going to drop that in the chat. Just posted a juicy sale. And everything has best offer on it. If you see a card you like, don't be afraid to send me an offer. As long as it's reasonable, I'll probably accept it. Or maybe we haggle a little bit and find a middle spot. Because usually what I do is like I just post a card for whatever price. Like I don't do a whole lot of research into it. And then when someone sends me an offer, then I'll actually like go through, look it up, see what it's worth, and then we can kind of go from there. Cabbage did show his face, John. Can you believe that? Anthony Volpe, purple parallel /25, and that's a silver sig. And that one's going to Chris. Congratulations. Also, Canario auto for the Cubs. Going to Eric. Eric getting some hits. Love to see it. Love to see it. So yeah, on the new channel, I opened up one of those mystery monster mega boxes, whatever the heck they're called. And then tomorrow or someday in the near future, I'm going to open up the other one. I'm going to put it on the other channel as well. And then there's going to be like, if you're interested in other things, I'm going to try to do some things outside of the realm of baseball cards. Dropping a link in the chat. Stryker Unleashed. Going to make some content about our poker league. Going to do some IRL stuff. Might do some like general baseball stuff instead of baseball cards. Talking about big plays, big games, standings, playoff aspirations, crazy things that happen in games, stuff like that. And then who knows? I mean, might do movie reviews. I don't know. Might play video games on there. New Call of Duty's coming out. All kinds of stuff. I have so much more to offer than just baseball cards. I'm multi-dimensional, and I want to share that. Did you go to the Fanatics card show? No. No, but they got one coming up in Orlando. I got invited to have a booth there. Which, like, I definitely would go to Orlando. I don't want to go to New York, but I would go to Orlando. I love Orlando. Like, it's awesome there. But not New York. I don't like big cities like that. Chicago, yes. Love Chicago. But Chicago's different. It's not your typical big city, and it's way close to me. Closer. It's not hard either to hop in a plane. Like, I've got an airport that's not far away. I can just hop in a plane and get there. Like, the plane just goes up and then down. It takes like 45 minutes. Xander? Aqua Gunner. That's why I like it when the Nationals in Chicago, because it's easy. And the airport's right there where the convention center is. I don't have patience for being stuck in traffic, dealing with waiting around. I hate that stuff. Like, if I'm in a fast food line and we got to wait, I hate that. There's nothing more frustrating than being in line at Taco Bell, like in your car, and the person in front of you is just like, hold on, let me look and see what I want. And it's like, dude, you don't know? Have you never been here before? Is it going to take you 5 minutes to figure out what you want? Come on, man. It's a nice blue Acuna. That kind of stuff frustrates me. But, that's on me. My frustration. It's me. It's me that's the problem. Lack of patience. Need more patience. It's a virtue. Miles Straw rainbow foil. Your daughter grew up with Trey Cabbage's wife, and you know her family fairly well. If I ever get the chance to meet him, let him know he's haunting your brakes. I bet you Trey Cabbage is a wonderful gentleman. Wonderful gentleman. Beast Mode, what's up? Who is Beast Mode? What did you change your name from? You changed your name. You're a mod, so obviously you're a favorite of mine. I bet me and Trey Cabbage would be best buddies. Taco keto, yeah, right. Can't eat any of that for 30 days. I know, it's like all the same stuff at T-Bell too. It's just in a different wrapper. Like, do I want a hard taco or a soft taco or a burrito? It's like identical ingredients. How do you find the new channel? I'm glad you asked. Right here. It's called Stryker Unleashed. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I already feel so blessed and grateful you guys went over there and watched the first couple videos. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. He isn't as bad as K. Well, What do you mean bad? I haven't seen what K's done lately. I know he's having an okay season. I can't stomach it. Gas station hot dog keto. Oh. Oh. I don't think you could pay me to eat a gas station hot dog. Rolling around on those rollers, just getting full of bacteria. Churro. Spending your weekend on the toilet. That doesn't sound fun. Henry Davis, the $2.99. Multiples today already. Sanchez. First autograph. Thanks for the sub, Davey. Lane Thomas to 99. Do you actually have a video about K? Yeah, Justin. Type in the Ballad of Kikuchi into YouTube. I made a song. Giovanni Rodriguez to 199. That's another thing I could do on my other channel. Music. Get my sister involved. She's a musician as well. Circa Wink for the Tigers. Is anybody surprised that we pulled a Tigers auto out of Bowman? Bowman Chrome? If you are, you haven't been watching. That one's going to Jesse, a refractor. And Medina. Reptilian to 99. K's been dealing. I can't wait to see him fail in the playoffs. I mean, no, but seriously, I can't wait. I'm gonna watch because I don't want the Astros to win anything. Nobody really does, do they? Unless you're a Houston fan, and good on you if you are. No hate here. But the rest of the world does not want Houston to win anything. Yes, we still are salty. Okay. There's a bonus hit in here, by the way. I can feel it in my plums. Here we go. Nick Gonzalez. Look at that triple. 3 for the price of 2. Can't beat it. Al, Nick Gonzalez, rookie autograph. A-Rod. Eric, getting some hits today. A-Rod on-card auto. Texas style. And Fergie Jenkins. Man, these things are the thickest thickies that have ever thicked. It's a good song. I think it's a pretty good song. Pretty funny. It's all about the running joke. It's like there's several running jokes in the Stryker Breaks theme song that if you don't know, you probably are just like, what is he talking about? And I need to get, I've decided what I'm going to do to make it more friendly for people that don't get all the inside jokes. I'm going to try to find clips that relate. For example, the secretary bird. There's a lot of new people around here that have no idea what the deal with secretary bird is. So I got to find the original clip where I discovered secretary bird and put it in the song. Houston fans don't want them. Yeah, they do. Sure they do. We got Houston fans in the chat. I know we do. And listen, you guys are welcome here. We're just having fun. Cecil. And I'm not a hater. I get energy from the failures of Kikuchi. What can I say? fills me full of happiness. Dihigo to 99. 99 of 99. You know what that is. If you know, put it in the chat. Wait a second. Did we only get 2 out of there? Did we only get 2 hits out of there? Well, that's a bummer. Maybe the one we got the other day, they had 4 in it. Remember on Wednesday? We pulled one of these boxes. It may have been from the same case even, but it had 4 hits in it. Or was it 5? It was 5. That's what it was. Because 4 or 5, who can remember? I can't remember. 1 cent says I opened a triple today. Had Acuna. Wait, had Acuna, 5-tool auto, Curtis Mead to 50, and a Stryker base. Triple boxes are legit, yeah. I think I missed. Beast mode. Is that John? I bet you it's John. John changes his avatar from time to time. And his name. I didn't see you respond if you did. eBay 101. That's right. Maybe the Tigers will sign him. Come on, Buddha. Don't do that to me. Don't put that out there. I'd have to disown the Tigers franchise. I don't want to do that. What am I going to do with all these hats? That was the missing card. 5 hits, Jesse. Yeah. That might have been the card. Five hits. Not even 4. 5. Jerry figured it out. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, seriously, I'll cancel the one from the other one. Just, you got to send me a message from the account you want it. The additional one canceled from. I can do that, no problem for you, man. That's happened before to other people too, where you log into a different account and then then you sign up or something, thinking, I don't know. Like it tells you that message, like you're not signed up for the thing, and then you sign up and you realize that you're actually logged in to a different account. Tigers off-season acquisition. If the Tigers, if all they do is acquire K and Cabbage, I'm gonna riot. They're close. They've got a team, like, you don't want to mess up this chemistry. That's the one thing. But there's a couple of laggers. There's a couple of spots open for some upgrades. Like, our identity is probably going to be elite pitching and situational hitting, and hopefully good defense too. You can win with that. But we gotta upgrade our offense somewhere. We gotta get a power righty. We have so many lefties. And that's what's hard to get, a good lefty. Like, those are not easy to find. So the fact that we got a bunch of good lefties, or decent lefties, we need one monster righty to put in the middle. So it's like Torkelson, Vierling, and then like one legit power bat like Pete Alonso or something. That'd be perfect. Or Vlad. Vlad or Pete would be just what the doctor ordered. Eric Hosmer to 99. We're just going to get to the good stuff. What are we fiddling around for? parallels. Palacios to 75. 2 veteran bats and 1 Flaherty-like pitcher, and the Tigers are a World Series. I don't even think we even need to add any pitching. I don't know if you guys saw the premiere of Jackson Jobe. Oh, boy. He's special. He only got 1 inning, but he made it look easy. He's got easy 99 heat and off-speed pitches. Like, he looks effortless out there. So, between Jobe... Oh, there's Julio. Hold on, what we got here? Brendan Donovan. Black Brendan Donovan to 125. So Skubal shut down, nobody can touch him. That's like a W. And then Reese Olson's looking pretty good. I'm gonna put him up there because Donovan's a gamer. That's his rookie parallel. What is this? Oh, is that a 101? We might have got a 101, guys. Oh, speaking of, it's Jack, and it is a 101. Well, I'll be. Joshua, congratulations. That's sweet. Just talking about Jack Flaherty a little bit, too. Who replaces Mize? So there's a bunch of guys in the bullpen. Like, Jobe's going to be a starter. Don't get it mistaken. So it's going to be elite lefty and Skubal. Potentially, like a good potential that Jobe's going to be an ace. So we might have 2 aces. Boom. And there's still, like, Matt Manning has some potential. There's still guys. We still have draft picks, too, in the system. And there's a bunch of bullpen arms that could make the move to a starter. And you can pick up like an innings eater, a couple of innings eaters. Like, you don't have to have 5 aces. You have to have 2 aces to win a World Series. 2 aces and like a B, like a number 3 is what you need. So, but then again, there's something to be said about depth. Like, if one gets hurt, you know, you'd like to have something to rely on, to fall back on. It's like they gave us that. Oh, here's all the hits in this pile. Is Trout going to be a DH? Bo Bichette would be cool too. I'd love Bo as a Tiger, man. That's like a dream. He's one of my favorite players. Bo as a Tiger would be amazing. I'd be a happy man. But I love... Like, I mean, I would love to have Pete or Vlad too. Now, Vlad's like Salvi to 125. Not his ability, his motivation. Like, when he gets motivated, he's the best. But I believe sometimes the motivation slips. I could be wrong, but it seems that way. Mookie to 99. Shane Baz. That's a rookie to 75. Got a bunch of boxes to go. Lee Fan the Man, Lil Fan the Man. They're usually around 99 bucks. Give or take, depending on the release. But like, there's insurance on these packages for $100. So like right around 100 is a sweet spot. Then everything's covered. And then you can get a bunch of good stuff in the break too. Another 5-star. Gibson Long. I don't know. don't really know. JP, nasty, I know. Inland's totally flooded. Ah, man, that sucks. Well, we got something crazy. I can feel it. Something crazy here, guys. Big patch. Oh, that is an enormous. What do they call this? It better be called enormous patch auto. Autographed jumbo prime card. Lourdes Gurriel, 13 of 50. Hot sauce. That one's going to Andrew. And Nolan Gorman. Tigers win series in 2027. Might be sooner than that. But I don't know, man. Like, there's still a lot that needs to be done. Like, the kids getting some playoff experience this year is going to be huge. And then they all have to step it up, too. Like, they have to get better. All of them. Except for maybe Riley. Like, Riley doesn't need to get any better, although it'd be nice. He still has upside. But Riley's a dude who's like, he's like a 300 hitter that can hit 30 home runs, and I don't know how many steals he's going to get yet, maybe 10. Solid OPS, can play decent D as well. Like, Riley is really good. We need a little bit of power. A little more power on the team. JD, I talked about that a little bit earlier. If you watched the whole stream, actually, I went off a little bit on some advice there. Yeah, I know. I had Gorman as my fantasy second baseman for a while. He had these little streaks of being really good where he'd hit a lot of home runs. But then they started playing him like only situationally, like against a righty, and then they'd even pull him when a lefty came in, so he'd only get like 1 or 2 ABs. That's not going to get it done on a fantasy team. Or, I mean, it's fine in real baseball. You can be a situational player and still be successful. Like, Kerry Carpenter is kind of like that for the Tigers. He's got one of the highest OPSs in the league, but they put him in there in situations that he's going to succeed. And that's great for a player, especially when it comes time to be a free agent. Like, when your numbers look like that, they could, like, the other team can have hope and potential for you. Like, oh, maybe we can fix him against lefties, and then he could be an everyday player with that OPS or close to it. Where do you put all your hits? I've got a couple of different boxes that I put them in, try to keep them organized. You're talking about my PC stuff. It just depends on like what. If they're raw, if they're loose, not top loaded versus top loaded versus in a PSA slab. There's different kinds of boxes that fit different kinds of cards in different protectors. It's our first negative in a while. Isn't that surprising? And look who it is. Nolan Gorman. Strange. Jackson Holiday. Spires to 250. Can't give me a sub now. Why? Why, Bill? To $4.99. Is it because I was slightly disparaging against the Astros, even though I came out and said that I'm not a hater. I just don't want to see them win again. That goes for every team, by the way, that's not the Tigers. I don't want anybody to win multiple times. I don't care who it is, unless it's the Tigers. I like it when a new team does good, especially one that's like hasn't been good for a while, and then they come do it the right way, build up a team, get a World Series victory. Like I loved last year with the Rangers and the Diamondbacks. That was great. Two teams that haven't been there in a while and or ever. That would be my preferred way of doing it. Two teams that haven't been there for a while or ever. Spread it around a little bit. Let some other cities and states have a little bit of fun. How do you feel about Ozzy only batting righty? Seems to be the play, I guess. I don't know. He's on my fantasy team. So whatever works. But I know he's having some pain batting from the left-handed side. So as long as he's in there and playing, that's good. He's elite. One of the best, if not the best, against left-handed pitching. That's a crazy stat. To be like the best right-handed hitter against left-handed pitching. Think about all the guys there are. Even the San Francisco. Oh. All right, maybe not them. And this year it'll be LA and New York. I don't think so. It could be, but that'd be the worst. Worst possible scenario for my liking, unless it was like the Giants and the Yankees. And like the thing of it is I like a lot of the Yankees individually. It's just the fact that it's New York and they're historically they just buy their team, and the Dodgers did it this year, and so and for several years. But I've always had a thing against the Yankees for doing that. Just like, oh, we'll just buy every good player that there is. Ha ha. We're the biggest market. We can afford to do it. It's not fair. Rivas. Shimmer. And then the Mets tried to do it and failed. And it's like, ha ha ha. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Julio to 150. I called it too about the Mets not getting it done after spending all that money. DeVries, Ledesma, and the same thing goes like the individual Mets players. Like I like, it's just the concept of paying for your team and having no salary cap. I don't like the fact that there's no salary cap. I hate that. It's unfair. Morales to 99. It's like, oh, the players will get more money that way. I don't care. Why would I care about how many millions and bazillions that whoever gets? I want, for the integrity of the game, I think there should be a cap. Will Verdone, Braves to 299. Brewers Royals, that'd be sweet. See, and like the Royals are division rivals, and I would love that. I love Bobby too. And I'm a fan of the Brewers. Got some good players. And it's just I like the Brewers for a lot of reasons. Oh, you got a duel, James? Sweet. Yeah, that's not the question, though, Dan. Dan says, I mean, if you have the money, of course you want to buy the best players. Obviously. Is it fair to all the other teams, though? That's what I'm talking about. Of course you would want to buy them. Like, if you're in that big market team, if you're in that big marketplace with the big market team, and you're a fan, and you live there, 100%. But then you're mad when they don't spend the money, right? But when you're everybody else, is that fair? If Team A, if there's no cap and Team A spends $250 million and Team B's in like the Midwest and they only spend 50 because they can't afford to do that, is that fair? Oh, we got him. Oh, we got him. Back-to-back breaks with a nice DeVries. That's how we do it. Nice hit, Jake. Yeah, the Orioles, that'd be a good one. Like, they're gonna get one eventually. If it's not this year because they were stubborn and didn't get more pitching, that's on them. They should have. Like, this was a year they could have won it all, but they didn't do what they should have. Anibal Salas. Almost every one of these boxes has a tiger. These Breakers Delight boxes. And another Arias. Been pulling this cat. See, there's something about this autograph right here. It's that little circle. It's like a little bit of extra time to make that the circle above the eye instead of a dot, or not even dotting it at all. And I respect it. I like it. We got one more box and it's a 5-star. Yeah, every other league has a cap. And it makes... It provides parity. It gives everybody a shot. And then you also know whether you have a good organization or not. If everybody's on a level playing field, then you know which organization's best, which one did it right. Or which one's thought like the owner was the smartest boy in the room and he could kind of dictate what was going on instead of the GM. Hire the right people based on merit and see what happens. You know what there should be? I got a solution to the problem. You want unlimited cap? Here's what happens. There's got to be some kind of threshold in there. You know, they have a luxury tax and all that kind of stuff. Like, if you go into the luxury tax, not only do you have to pay an additional amount, but you lose your first rounder. And if you go into like the super luxury or whatever the next one's called, you lose your second rounder too. And that would like... Okay, you can do it. You can spend as much as you want. You want to buy your team, but it's going to cost you in the long run. I just solved the problem, you guys. Goldschmidt to 75. Everybody wins that way. Manzardo. For Cleveland. Does that work? Does that new thing work? Call it the Stryker rule. I just saved baseball. And the whole profit sharing thing that they do, the reason why like the Marlins never spend money, because they're just going to like make money with the profit sharing. They need to do away with that. Or in some way. They got to do away with that. Or change it or something. Like, how? Give me 5 minutes, I'll figure it out. Like, how come I can figure it out in 5 minutes, but these billionaires, greedy billionaires, have a different way of looking at it? I'm for the fan. I'm for the everyman. Tank penalty. Well, it's not like... What would that accomplish, though? Like, let's say the Marlins got a tank penalty. What would that accomplish? More pain for the fan base? We don't want that. I'm about the fans. We want to hook up the fans. It's good. It's good for our civilization, for our country, for our culture, for everybody to have something to root for. Like, we don't want to take away all the competition or anything like that. We just want a level playing field. At least I do. I'm talking like we all want it. I want that. Like, if you're a Yankee, you're probably like, no, I want to spend as much money as possible on my team. Screw you, Midwestern poor bums. So I guess it's not we all. But Skeens, Morales to 99. Ledesma. Rodriguez to 150. Rivas. Nolan Gorman. Like, the Cardinals have won plenty. They figured it out. Baz to 75. Mookie to 99. Perez to 125. Julio. Palacios to 75. Hosmer to 99. Medina to 99. Sirkonik to 499. Rodriguez to 199. Thomas to 99. Sanchez first auto. Henry Davis to 299. Nick Gonzalez rookie auto. Quinn Priester refractor to 499. Canario Acuna blue. See, that's a blue. A-Rod. Fergie. Cecil. Spires to 250. Dihigo 99 of 99. Donovan to 125. We got a 101. Platinum Jack Flaherty. Wasn't the luxury tax supposed to fix this? Go ask Magic Johnson what he thinks about this silly luxury tax. Nolan Gorman. Lourdes Gurriel. And what's the luxury tax when you defer like they did with Ohtani? Gurriel, 13 of 50. On card, jumbo, prime card. Volpe to 25, Silver Sig. Goldschmidt to 75. Manzardo. Salas. Arias, refractor. And DeVries. Verdong to 299. Break number 3. We're going to start out break 3 nice and easy with a Fanatics box. Just sorting my buy-ins real quick. A to Z. Good to go. Oops, I forgot to tell everybody I was going live. My bad. Stryker Unleashed. New YouTube channel. Check it out. You might like it. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. Not enough people are talking about it. Not enough people complain about it. Why do you think that is? Do you think they would have a reason to suppress that kind of talk? Because when you don't have a salary cap, everybody involved wins. Maybe not a championship, but their wallet wins. So of course they would never, like, that's probably a rule in their contract. Like, don't bring up the whole no cap thing. It's not good for you or me or anybody that's involved. Maybe you need some hearing aids, dear. Are you muted? I'm pretty sure sound's coming through. Pulled an auto, a Mason win. If it doesn't have any scratches and it's centered, then yes. Check them corners. Watch my PSA video. It'll help you out a little bit, maybe. What the heck is this? How come that's not Ellie? That's my question. Why isn't that Ellie? It's John Scribner. Back to back. Like, you'll never see back to back Ellies like that. But John Scribner, back to back to back. Otani. Soto. Oh. Oh, we got a vintage stock here. Vintage stock. Look at this. It's going to be a nice hit, hopefully. Big name. Big name. Severino. Will's take is salary caps are just a transfer of wealth from the players to the owners. Don't side with the billionaires. You think that's what it is? You think that's all it is? You don't think these guys are making tons and tons and tons of money and like spreading it out so all the teams would pay the same amount rather than just two of them or three of them? Think about what you're saying. Just think about it for a second. Those players that get bought by, like, let's say the Yankees for like $45 million a season, they'd still get paid a boatload of money, but just on a different team. So it's just a particular billionaire that would get, according to you, not as much money or something. I don't find that argument to be valid. You can still raise the cap and have the players make more money. That's what all the other leagues do. Cap goes up every year, but it's the same for everybody. Your rebuttal, sir. You think I'm siding with the owners? That's what you got out of that? Silly boy. Oh, maybe you were the one that couldn't hear it earlier. That makes sense. There's a nice chrome Otani. Didn't get much out of that box, so let's step it up with a 5-star. Luke, never tell me what to talk about. I'm the host. I'll talk about whatever I want. Like a 3-piece in this pack. See, this is why I started another channel, because people want to try to put you in a box and hold you down and say, this is all you're allowed to talk about. And to those people, I say, nay. Talk about whatever I want. Whenever. However. As long as it doesn't violate the TOS. Mullins. There's another Wyatt. 2 Wyatts. This one to 75. And Pete Crow. The triples are flowing, aren't they? Dude, it's like every other box has 3. Is that what it is? Every other has 3, or is it every 3 have 3? It's something like that. Box. Find a lucky magic box that has 3 autos or something like that. Just from a marketing standpoint. I would want people to know that there's a possibility that you can get an extra auto. What's up with this one? The host is spicy today. How come these are smaller? I think I put the wrong size. Those ones look right. If you want spiced, go to Stryker. Go to Stryker Unleashed. A lot of spice going to be dealt out on that channel. Hey, I could even get a copyright strike or some kind of a TOS violation on that one, and it wouldn't affect this one. What is happening here? Somehow I got my top loaders mixed up. Sorry. Let's try this. There he is. That was ridiculous. I must have opened a bunch of 130s and thought they were 180s. Yeah, that's what I did. Will says baseball's already reducing players' earnings significantly. Okay. Oh, those poor boys. What? That's silly. Their earnings are so reduced. Oh, man, that was good. Bowman Chrome. It looks, oh, my screen's just way behind. Oh, no data. Uh-oh. This one says no data. I wonder why no data's coming through. Here we go. We got some. Should be coming through, but I don't know. Yeah. 5x5. Give me a 5x5. I think I'm getting some data. I'll wait for a 5x5 till I start ripping again. I want to make sure we're good. This dude's literally white knighting for professional baseball players. All good? Are we good? I haven't gotten a 5x5 yet, but I'm assuming. Seems good. Okay, thank you. I got my eye on it. Wonder how many packs you've opened in your lifetime. That's a good question. I couldn't even put a guess on that. If you gave me some time, I might be able to get a somewhat reasonable approximation. It's like these 5-star boys. How come all their autos are good, you know? I wonder if they're told, like, this is going to be a very expensive release. You better make it good. I mean, it's pretty much their normal autos, though. But there hasn't been one, like, J.P or anything like that. Muck City dropping 5 gifted memberships. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. Rowdy Rodriguez. Refractor auto to $4.99. We must be caught up. Adley. Shimmer Santana. Looking for a Tiger hit? You won't have to wait long, John. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3 more boxes of Chrome. He might be in this little stack right here, but you know we're going to get Tiger's hit. Lantigua. Matt's hit for Cameron. Rivas to 99. You must not just listen to what I responded to it, but that's okay. It's okay. I didn't say stop posting. You can post all you want, but I will respond if I choose. That's the consequence. Termar. The beautiful thing is when someone makes a public comment, I may or may not respond. If I want to or don't. But the thing of it is there's a bit of a responsibility that comes with that. You may not like what I respond with. You might not. I may mock. I may belittle. I may lift up and agree. But the one thing I won't do is baby every comment, like agree with it and false pretenses, just like agree with it to be, I don't know, a nice boy or something. Like, nah, that's not my style. But it makes for good conversation. Like, I don't think anybody's mad. I think we're just having a good time talking. At least I'm not mad. I'm having a great time. Just having fun. Just having a good old time. Nobody insulted anybody's mother yet. Better watch your mouth. I might insult your mother. Just kidding. Maybe. Well, that's working. Big Yankees pull coming right up. Hey, Logan, how about we get you a nice parallel buyback redemption, first of all? How about a 99 or less? Pay for your break and then some. How's it going? How do I join a break? Join the Patreon group. See that little Streamlabs bot with a wrench next to his name? He drops links all the time. If you look out, or you can even scroll back, you might find a link to the Patreon. You got to become a slammer. Slammers get notified when I post a break. You can buy it if you want. You can also DM me through there. Direct messaging if you have a question, concern, comment, whatever it may be. And we can listen to church music all day long if you want. How about no? Not right. Not right now, church music. Gold! Color match gold Nick Gonzalez. Whew. Michael, congratulations. A big Angels hit. Wait, a big Angels hit. Sorry, I don't follow you. But if you want a big Angels hit, we can pull all kinds of those. Sean Noel, left and right. There's Ellie. Base. That's a start. Take $20 off. Boom. See, Topps gets it. Future star. He's already a star. Would you get 2 pro debut boxes or 1 Bowman hobby box? Asks Tina. Well, let me just break it down to you, and then you can make the decision. If you get pro debut, that's a lower end product. It's all, well, there's some chrome stuff. You can get chrome autos, you can get chrome parallels, but pro debut is like a lower, it's not as collectible, but you're gonna get more autographs. You're gonna get way more autographs if you go the pro debut route. If you go the Bowman route, here's Devers, by the way, to $2.99. You have a higher ceiling. So the ceiling of what you could get out of the Bowman is much higher. You could get like a card that's worth thousands of dollars. Pro debut, you're probably not going to get a card that's worth thousands, but you're spreading it around a little bit more. Like you got a lot more autos coming out of there. You're going to get a lot more parallels, but you might not know the players because they're all prospects out of pro debut. Bowman, you're probably going to know, you're at least going to know like a lot of the players because there's a rookie checklist and a stars checklist, but there's also prospects in there. So you gotta decide based on that info, basically, because I couldn't really tell you. It's just your preference. Cropley. It's like, what point in collecting are you at? If you're at an early stage of collecting, you probably want to get more autographs because it's fun to get an auto and add that to your PC, your personal collection. But if you're at maybe a later stage where you're looking to prospect and find some gold mines and jackpots, and Bowman might be a better route. Only thing is, like I said, you might not know a lot of the players. In both of those, you might not know a lot of the players. There's a Yamamoto. Unfortunately, that thing is scratched up. A fractor Yamamoto. I would send this one back to Topps if you care to. They'll replace that for you, James. But it's a process. Takes some time. Westberg Prism. Guaranteed Tigers auto out of here. I don't think I can guarantee it, but from experience, probably gonna get one. Will the Rockies be good next year? Nah. I mean, you know, they could go sign some good players, but they don't strike me as that kind of an organization at this point. They strike me as a cheapskate organization that sells their best players for nothing. They're going to be losing Chuck Nasty, and they gave away Arenado for a soda pop dispenser. Will Bush. Astros. Noah. A lot of people do not like the Rockies ownership. People that live in Colorado get a lot of comments about that. Serwinowski to 99 for Matty Tops. And a refractor de Los Santos. So no Tigers in there. That's shocking. That's a 1 out of a million box. Pete Alonso will be a Rocky. Can you imagine how many home runs Pete's going to get as a Rocky? You really think that, Chris? Why do you think that? Is there news about that? Or are they going to spend money? My guy's a Rockies fan. He agrees. Any other Rockies fans out there that know what I'm talking about? Agree, disagree? Do you think the Rockies ownership is thumbs up, good stuff, take care of their people? Chuck Nasty called it a career. Yeah, I know. Love Chuck Nasty. If you ever want to chuckle, look up Charlie Blackmon before he grew that beard. You'll be like, no, that is not the same guy. He looks so much different. He looks so average without a beard. Like, the best decision he ever made was growing a giant beard. I'm convinced it helped his game too, somehow. You might think the opposite, like, oh, he's less aerodynamic. No, it gave him confidence. Intangible. Why did they sign Chris Bryant? Good question. Is that another symbol of their incompetence? Making the wrong signing? Or was that just something like, hey, we didn't know Chris Bryant was going to get hurt? There was no indication that he's an injury-prone player. I don't know. I'm asking. Can I get a go Royals? Not until after the playoffs. Not until, like, if the Tigers... I'm not going to give a go Royals until some things are settled. Go Padres, though. I will give you a go Padres. Definitely. We'll see them in the World Series. That is a gold Nick Gonzalez rated rips. Nice little color match piece there. 40 of 50. One off of his number. If it was 39 of 50, that would probably had some added value. People like those number match cards. Oh, you're right. I did say it. That was a trick, Card Nerd. Card Nerd just tricked me. Never again. Yes, you can get a Boo Twins. Those are free. But everything else is going to cost you. There's a Yankee. Glaber, Big Ben. We're on break number 3, folks. See, everybody wants me to say something now. And I get it. But there's a wonderful feature on YouTube called a Super Chat. And it's there to support your favorite YouTuber, you know. Throw them $5. Hey, can I get a Go Brewers, right? That's like exactly what that's for. I happen to interact with the chat more than probably any other streamer you've seen. For free. But it is nice for a little donation every once in a while. Hey, shout out, blah, blah, blah team. It's great. Wonderful. How about this guy right here? Diego Castillo. We saw a lot of him in 2022. Update, 25 of 25. It's a gold. The golds are to 25 in this release. Rather than 50. It's okay. Those folks in the UK, they don't get it. They don't quite get the numbering. Black. Oh, Ohtani. Nice black Ohtani. That's going to be numbered to 125. 58 of 125. Angels Ohtani for Robert. Going on the stage. Plenty more parallels. We're going to fly to him, though. Another Ohtani. Here we go. I saw Julio in there. Greinke. Black Greinke to 125. Love that bow. Now that's the color match bow. Remember we got that blue the other day? And it would have been great in the blue jersey, but that's a nice to 99 color match there in the unique colored jersey for the Jays. I like it. Vincent's got Toronto. Perfect spot for him right there. Sody Pop with a $2 super chat. Thanks. Get the super chat train rolling. There's Bobby. Here's that blue. Johnny Means. To 75. That's it. We got 4 more boxes. in this break alone. Giants were awful this year. Yeah, you know what, though? Matt Chapman wasn't. He wasn't awful. Pretty solid WAR. Like, that was a guy who the local radio stations were talking a lot about that the Tigers should have picked up. Like, Chapman would have been a really nice fit in Detroit, I think. I wish we would have got him. Imagine how much better we'd be right now with Chapman. Some nice veteran leadership. John with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you. You guys can put some comments in there if you want. Or not. You don't have to. I appreciate it. Now you guys are rolling. Set a record. Five-star. Still waiting on that Tiger hat. Okay. Keep me up on it. Come on, Tiger hat. Adley to 50. Purple auto. Pedroia. Adley and Pedroia. Adley's going to Travis. Pedroia's going to Russell. How many breaks today? We're doing 4. What do you prefer? 5-star museum? Museum. I'm partial to museum. That's one of my favorite releases of the year. This year's was really good. It's always pretty good. It's just a fun one. Like, I don't know. I feel like it offers a lot of things. Like a lot of things that kind of check the boxes of what I like when I open. It's tough. Like from a personal rip standpoint, if you're thinking about buying a box 5-star, the longevity of the rip is really short. It's just boom, there's 2 cards. Okay, that's it. And it's expensive. High quality stuff though. All on card, game used. It's good. But you get more of a rip if you're opening museum collection. Now you still don't get a ton because it's only 4 packs. Like if you're looking from a personal rip standpoint, one of the best stuff to open is flagship, meaning Series 1, Series 2, update. That's the best because it's a good combination of like affordability and you can still get really good stuff and there's parallels and inserts, lots of inserts and lots like the checklist, as long as it's a good checklist. That's good for a personal rip. For breaks, 5-star is awesome. Like you got high-end potential and that's what you want for your people. You want high-end hits, good quality on-card, good checklist, good rookie stuff, low numbered, game used. Like that's what you want. That's what I want to give, to have show up in breaks, you know? And it doesn't really, like the rip experience it's still like a longer break when you're doing like a mixer. So it's a good viewing experience in terms of watching the show where you're just looking at hits come out, boom, boom, boom. Sody Pop with a $2. Hey. Thanks for the super. Cunha says, I think you get more bang for your buck in museum. Yeah. Yep. But 5-star, like, especially with these 3-hitters, like these 5-star boxes have 3 hitters. That's a pretty good deal. Can't wait for update. Yeah, update's going to be awesome. Allen Iverson to $2.99. Or is it Iverson Allen? Iverson Allen. And is it a coincidence? Michael, heading your way. Familia, True Blue to 150. Yankees hit. Beltre, Green Shimmer to 99. Evan Carter, green, number to 99. Tavares, autograph, going to Jerome. There's a DeVries. Canario refractor. Ellie, my first Bowman. Can you believe the Tigers? Yeah, I know. It's amazing. I wonder what the magic number is. Is it 2 now? I think it's 2. I'm just going to check real quick because you got me curious. See, here's the thing. Is like my internet's running perfect. So it's got to be either a YouTube thing or a Streamlabs thing or I don't know what. But like it's flying. We got 2 boxes left. Okay, Tigers are tied with Kansas City, and Minnesota's 3 games back. Is the magic number 1? Tonight? Can we clinch tonight? Okay. Clinch tonight. That's going to be crazy, dude. Tigers making the playoffs is outstanding. I'm opening these both at the same time, I guess. There's 1. Here's 2. Greg, you're a little behind, buddy. Organic is just a marketing gimmick, I know. I mean, sometimes it's legit depending on your source, but mostly, yeah. Okay, 2 left. We'll start with this one. We'll end with a 5-star. Now the internet says excellent condition. Random, you know, nothing happened. Nobody changed anything. It's just like, now we're good. Oh, look at, we got a thick boy in here. Thick boy coming right up. I am a Braves fan, actually, Logan. I like the Braves. They're one of my faves. Luis Susbel. We're going to go on back first with Adam Serwanowski to $4.99. Magic number's 1. Yes. Maddie, that one's going to you, buddy. And finally, it's either a yellow or a gold. You really can't tell these days till you look at that number. And it's a thick Curtis Mead patch auto gold to 50. Going to Tampa Bay. Ryan. Well, that's nice of you, Ebes. Twins have been kind of a disappointment. Kind of. Twins and Royals are pooping the bed here at the end. But I think a big part of the Royals' downfall has been Pasquantino, getting injured. He was a bigger part of that offense and team in general than people realize. Very important lefty in between 2 really good righties. Last pack. Ooh, that's special. Another mead. We haven't seen one of these hits yet. A clear shadow box design. Oh, cool. Look, you can see it's... Hold on. Okay, we got... Dude, this guy... How many... Do we have 3 of these? I don't know how many we have, but we've been pulling Canarios. Look at this. Can you see that through there? You can see his image in the... Like, very lightly back here. That's a really cool design. Numbered to 15. 14 of 15. Ryan with another one. Look at these meads. 130? Yeah. Look at those meads. Those are special ones. Undecided is the Tigers MVP. I think Scooble is an easy one. IMO. Scooble's insane. Like, he's so good that when he's going up to pitch, the Tigers are just like, okay, we're winning tonight. And that's super important for a team. Because if you know you have one guaranteed win every 5 days, not guaranteed, but about as close as it gets, then all you got to do is squeak out a couple of other, 1 or 2 more wins, and you're a playoff team in that 5-day stretch, Check out some hits. Iverson Allen to 299. Familia to 150. Beltre, Green Shimmer to 99. Evan Carter, rookie to 99. Tavares first auto. DeVries, Canario to 499. Ellie, my first. Torres to 99. Perez to 50. Greinke to 125. Means to 75. The Bobby. Otani to 125, Gonzalez to 50, Cropley auto, Yamamoto refractor, De Los Santos to 499, Serwanowski to 99, Castillo to 25, Bichette to 99, Severino to 99, Langford auto, Pete Crow, another Langford, this one's to 75, Cedric Mullins, Parker Meadows rookie, Pedroia, Adley to 50. Back-to-back meads that are glorious. Another Canario. Susabel. Serwanowski refractor first auto. Devers to 299. Termar Gladiators. Rivas to 99. Lantigua. Rodriguez refractor 499. Will Bush. Santana Shimmer. Adley refractor 499. And Westbrook Prism. We got one more break. Break number 4. Cardshells.com. Go there. Get your supplies. They're the best. Pre-cut corners, UV coating, innovative designs. Here's one thing, too. Here's some discount codes on the screen if you want to save some money. I use these every day. These things are awesome. If you're sick of like cutting cardboard pieces to ship cards, if you ship cards, here's what you do. Especially for slabs, these are perfect for slabs. But you open up this little flap right here and put your card like that, and then you roll this over and just seal it. Done. It's awesome, and it protects your cards. There's nothing going to happen to your cards inside of an envelope. Use it every day. You can put top-loaded cards in there or PSA slabs or whatever slabs in there. It saved me so much time. Same with the single cards, the envelope. Like if you sell cards under $19.99 on eBay, you know, you can get it out for like $1.25 or whatever, and you put them in these. These are way better than a regular flimsy little envelope that you send. Seal, it's got a adhesive strip on there. These things save a lot of time too. Here we go, break number 4. Pulling up the spreadsheet. We're ready to rock. Parker Meadows is your cousin? Really, Logan? That's cool. I like Parker Meadows, man. He's a big part of the team. Awesome center fielder. Thomas, you use those all the time? Yeah. Envelopes are the best? Yes. How's 5-star been? Pretty good. About what I expected. The one thing that's been better than I expected is we're getting 3 hits instead of 2 a lot. I didn't know if that would be the case at all, but it is. So that makes it a lot better. Liam's calling a monster in break number 4. I like your style. The tone in the locker room on the Scoob days. Dude, Scooble, he's got an intensity about him. If you've never seen him pitch, he is intense. Like, he knows he's good. I love that. He's like screaming when he gets a big strikeout at the end. Like, it's... I mean, it makes me feel like my heart starts racing. I'm just sitting on the couch. Standing up, just like, yeah! Here comes a gold. Noda. To 24, 2024. Jazz, pick your shot. Carlos Carrasco to $9.99. Rainbow foil. Oh, we didn't get any huge ones out of there. One of the cool things about Update, as I've been going through the numbers, is every format has gotten better. What I mean by better is the odds to pull every card are easier. So that means that the print run has dropped from Series 2 to Update. That's always a good thing. And they always do that. Series 1, highest print run. Series 2, it drops by a lot. And then Update drops by some from Series 2. John, looking for a Giants hit. Well, Lee, lots of Lee. Any White Sox? In this break, we just started, but I'm sure we'll get one, at least. Oh my, that's sweet. I love these silver SIGs. 16 of 30 on that Kerstad. Orioles banger right out the gate for David. You guys like the silver cigs? I do. And Goose for the Yankees, Christopher. There we go. Gonna need for Skeens. Well, maybe we can. Well, we can definitely get you like at least a base card out of Bowman Chrome. Maybe we can even get you an auto or a parallel. I don't know if he has autos actually. Well, he will an update. Not only he will, but the amount of Ellie autographs and update. This is just between me and you. But there are a lot of them, okay? Don't go telling everybody. A lot of different Ellie autos coming out of update. Update should be 87, not 120. Be more specific, Brian. Are you talking for a hobby box? Because the initial price was 87 or 89, something like that. Actually, I could find it. I wrote it down. '24 update. It was like 89 bucks. So if you didn't get in on it, that's your fault. It was offered for that price. And it was up for days. Not like they put it up for an hour and then took it down. It was up for days. It won't be. It will be more. And how can you even say that? Have you gone through... Okay. So, I mean, like, when you say it should be like X price, based on what? Based on what you want? Then you should just be like, it should be free. But why would it be any cheaper than that? The only reason would be if it's bad. Because good stuff costs more money than bad stuff. So if it's bad, if it's a bad release, agreed, it should be like way cheaper. And I'll come out and say that. Like if it's bad, there are plenty of bad releases, flagship releases over the last several years that are just like, I don't want anything to do with them. We don't rip them into breaks. I don't open them in my PC. Like it's just, they don't have enough good players. This is not the case with Update. This is a banging release. And if you haven't gone through and looked at the checklist and looked at the odds, and you should. There he go, Shimmer. Elliott came to the league. But if you don't want to do that, I'll do the work for you. Don't worry. And I'll come out with a video breaking it all down a little bit before the release. And the release comes out on the 16th. So you don't have to make your decision yet. But I will break down all the different formats and find out what the best deal is. The best dollar per parallel, the best bang for your buck. Who's got the Padres, by the way? Let's give them a little shout out. Jana's got the Padres with that Cannon Kemp blue reptilian auto to 150. Jordan Lawler. Refractor to 499. Yeah, that was a really good deal. Dave says I pre-ordered Update Hobby Box and a Value Box for 110. It was the bundle they had. Yeah, that ended up being like a good deal. Because I feel like it's probably gonna go up in price. Like it's definitely not gonna be 89 bucks or 87 bucks, whatever it was. I don't think. I mean, it may be, but that would be a great deal. Think about it this way. Series 2, like what does Series 2 cost right now? For a hobby box. Last I looked, it was like 120. 125, 130. Somewhere in there. And I told you guys when that came out, it was less than that. It was like 80 bucks, 90 bucks. I told you it was going to go up in price, and it did a lot. Same thing here. If it, like, it's gonna be, compare the checklists. It's a nice Max Clark to 125. That's all you gotta do. Compare the checklists. What checklist do you think is better? The thing that's carrying Series 2, like, it's a nice checklist. There's some nice rookies in there, but the thing that's carrying it is those rookie SPs. Now, all those players have true rookies in there and rookie debuts. Not only that, but there's another thing. They all have golden mirrors. Those SPs didn't have golden mirrors in the first Series 2. You know how much a Jackson Merrill golden mirror is going to be? You know how much a Paul Skeens golden mirror is going to be? And I could go on and on and on and on and on. And I will. Not right now, though. Another 5-star. Sody Pop with a $2 says, listen to Stryker. If you know what's good for you. Thank you. Missed a Jordan Lawler image variation break 3. Got to put him up on the stage. Missed him. It's all right. He will be distributed. All the Chrome cards are distributed. Nomar to 25. Let me make a note about that. See if I can find him real quick. Actually, I won't be able to. He's put away. But I will make a note about it so I can top load him. Lawler variation. Okay, Nomar to 25 and George Springer to 50. James says, love the new channel, Stryker. Thanks, James. New channel, Stryker Unleashed. Hook me up. Give me a sub. Got a couple new videos on there already. It's worth it. I'll be making different kind of content on that channel. Here's a link. Just do all the work. Here, link for you, everything. What do you need? I'm here at your bidding to do your service. You need to make a video on one of your poker nights. I will. I will. That's one of the things I'm going to do on there. You know, the thing about it is it's like, it's a hassle. Just to be honest with you, it's a big hassle to try to deal with recording your play on a night like that when there's a lot, especially when I'm hosting. There's a lot on my mind and a lot to do. And then afterwards, it's like, okay, so you got it all recorded. Now what? Now you got to spend like hours and hours editing it. But I will. Pre-ordered a jumbo update. Nice, Jeffrey. Good luck. Albertus with a pretty nice SIG. Look at this thing. That one's going to Eric with his number on there. We got a bonus auto out of here too. Palma Black 5 of 10. That's a big hit. One's going to Zach. It's the lowest numbered card besides that platinum that we've gotten today. We got two more. Look at this. Speckle first. Eduardo Beltre, Minnesota Twins prospect. Going to David. And Jerron Elkins. First auto. Yeah, I'm going to find a rig where I can show my hands. But the thing of it is like, so our poker tournament probably lasts, what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3.5 hours, 4 hours. That's a lot of data. So I'd have to like turn the camera on and off in between hands and stuff. That's a whole nother thing to think about. In between dealing, like we pass the deal around. And then we have 2 decks too. So we're like constantly shuffling and dealing, shuffling and dealing. I wouldn't be able to do it with my cell phone probably. I'd have to get a rig. I have an actual camera, digital camera. I'd have to get some kind of a rig to hook that up to the table. And then, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that goes into it. But the whole card cam is going to be a must. Just have the same camera? Well, it can't be actually. Well, I don't know. It's too high up. Like this thing is like this high up. And like the whole cam would have to be way down here. It would just have to be, and also the thing, this has got a clip on it, this camera. It's got a clip and it wouldn't be able to clip onto the poker table like this. So it would be a different setup. It would be a trial and error to try to figure out how to get it set up the best too, with what kind of camera holder and placement, and I'd have to be able to manipulate the camera to turn it on and off. And when you're using your cell phone, you got to make the clips smaller because there's only 2 ways. Like I'm using an iPhone and I'm using a PC, so it's not really a perfect compatibility. So in order to get content, you got to upload it to the cloud and then download it from the cloud to the PC. And that takes a long time. The longer the video is, the longer it takes, and the more like degradation of video that can happen. So there's a lot to think about and to do. I've got a remote for my real camera. It's a good camera, like my digital camera that I use. It's new. It's like state of the art. I just don't use it a lot for videos because it's it's more work, I guess, I don't know if it's more work. I just don't use it a lot. I took it to the National to record a bunch of stuff, and I didn't end up even using the footage and making videos. I still have all that footage. Maybe I could upload that to the second channel, like last year's National. Not this year's, last year's. Remember that? Back to the poor internet. What's up, BK? Oh. I don't know if you saw that. Mount Trashmore's looking tall. We might as well pull this one out right away. Where is he? Did you see it? Here it is. Kepler. I think I just made a mess of everything. Flipped those cards the wrong way. Well, Kepler for the Twins. We got a couple of Twins hits on the board. Flip those back over. There. There we go. Okay, how about a big Bobby parallel? Big Julio parallel. It's easy. Jose Altuve. Big Ben to 99. Ooh, DFA'd. Greg Kimbrell. To 75. How the mighty have fallen. National Hangout videos. UFC breaks? Nah. Nah. I got 2 cameras, knife. Joey Bart, Future Stars. Pache. Big Bobby's got to be in there. David, I used to do that, but then it stopped. Like I got a new PC and I couldn't do that anymore. And if my video was more than like 2 minutes long, it wouldn't let me do that. I would, like, when I would take pictures of eBay cards and all kinds of stuff with my cell phone, I would just like upload it right to my computer via a cord. But now I got to go the extra step of uploading it to the cloud, then downloading it from the cloud. It's fine. It just takes a little bit longer. Key Brian to 75. Are you using a special program, David? Or is it just the one that came with the PC? Well, we got an auto out of there, but not much else. We'll get something out of here. That we know. Couple of things. Oh, you know what, David? I've been meaning to do this. Knighted. Need to use a high-speed USB port and cable. I've definitely got that. I haven't tried a high-speed cable yet, though. I got it. I got high-speed cables. Can you show your setup? Yeah, I kind of did. I showed some of the stuff on the other channel. Some behind the scenes. Maybe that's what I need to do is try my new cable. I bought one of those expensive transfer cables. It was like $100. Another Nomar. For the Dodgers, going to Eric. And a 5-star auto Walker Bueller. Number to 75. Mr. Norton is excited for the new channel. More Stryker equals winning with his 29-month member chat. By the way, anybody who's a member, you sign up to be a member, or if you're gifted a membership, you can use those free super chats. Make sure you use one per month. It's like I think it's the equivalent of like a $10 super chat or $5. I don't know what it is, but take advantage. Topps Chrome Hobby Box. Another Nomar, I know. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, these new iPhones have USB-C inputs. So you can use a USB input and output, USB-C. I'm going to be getting a new iPhone too, as well. iPhone Pro Max, whenever those ones come out. Are you opening the same pack over and over? That'd be weird. Like... No, I know what you mean. No, these are all different, buddy. Or are you just saying we got two Nomar autos on the stage? Inception packs, what a nightmare. It's like you think opening cards are fun until you go to purgatory and it's the same pack for eternity over and over and over with just like no names and K cards. Ugh. Hi, William. Anything great? We've gotten a 101 today. And plenty of other bangers. I see what you're saying, John. Yeah. Sometimes you get a little run. Let's go on an Ellie run or something. Like, why not that? Nothing wrong with Nomar. He's got a lot of fans. But I'd rather have a rookie run. Both Dodgers Nomar, yeah. Third Nomar of the day. Yeah, we're definitely getting the breaks done quicker than I imagined. Wasn't that hilarious? I can't believe I got that K. It's like a hazing. Like getting into a new fraternity or whatever. Like you got to get hazed. Starting a new channel, you got to get hazed. Cole Reagan's green shimmer wave, not shimmer. It's a wave. How do you tell the difference? I don't know. Come on, give us something out of this box. We deserve it. That's a little over my head, Luis. You may think I'm like this tech guy who knows how to do all kinds of stuff, but I'm the look it up on YouTube and go from there kind of guy. I don't really know how to do anything. Mookie. Negative, of course. You ask for something, get that Mookie negative. The Ellie. Luis Matos rookie autograph. That's an Aqua Wave, and that is numbered to 199. Going to John. John, remember what we were talking about? I said Lee, but Matos is also on the table. There you go. On card, rookie auto. What do you say we put Mookie negative up there? That's always a good time. How much would you list a Ben Rice first Bowman to 5 on eBay? See, now, this is how you do it, guys. When you want to know how to price something or you got a question like that, a friendly super chat goes a long way to motivate me to figure it out. Because a lot of people ask me what to price certain cards, and I just say, I don't know, go to eBay, find a comp. I don't have time to look up everybody's card. What do I look like, a Beckett? But if you send a little super chat, I'll put some thought into it. Okay, Ben Rice, first Bowman to 5. Here's what you need to do. Go to eBay. But seriously, you got to find a comp that's like the lowest numbered Ben Rice you can find. First Bowman. So let's say you can find an orange. You should be able to find an orange. Then you price it higher than that. Like look at what a gold goes for. Look at what a orange goes for. And then kind of see what the difference is in that. Like, are we talking about adding 25% to the price of a a gold to get to an orange, and then add another 25% to get to your red. You can do that. Another thing you could do is find a different player from that release, from their first Bowman, numbered to 5, that's like on the same kind of level, and see what they're asking for that. And you can price it accordingly. Now you're probably going to want to use best offer on there. Set it a little higher than you think, just in case. Just in case you're wrong, you want it a little higher than you think in case someone gobbles it up immediately and you're like, oh man, I priced that too low. But best offer, price a little higher than you think. Wait till you start getting the offers flowing in. Because you will. Unless it's outrageous. Like if you have it priced outrageously. Oh yeah, there's whatismycardworth.com. I forgot about that site. Forgot about it. So yeah, that's what you gotta do, man. As far as like how much to price it at, I'm gonna teach you to fish. That's how you fish. But that should help. You should be able to figure it out now. Yeah. Gensi Rivas. What is this card behind? Why is it flipped around? That's to 150. Going to Stewart. Why is this one flipped around? Oh, that is the rare refractor parallel to 100 junior. That's going to have a little bit of value. Going to Kurt. So we got Rivas and Caminero. You ever tear into old cards from the 90s privately? No. I don't really. I like new stuff. That's my bag, baby. The new. Although I do have some 90s wax sitting on my shelf. Dezenzo Shimmer. If I'm going to open something, I'll do it for the channel. Typically. Like I open a vast majority on the channel. The only time I don't is if I'm opening something with my daughter and we're just kind of having fun opening up a couple boxes or packs. Or if I'm opening something with a friend, like sometimes I have friends over, we'll open up a couple boxes, or I'll go to somebody's house and I'll take a couple boxes with me and we'll have a good old hoot nanny. Rowdy Rodriguez. But if I'm home, I might as well record it and share it with the world. Give some people entertainment. Curtis Mead to 299. Like the best card I ever opened was off camera because I was sitting on the floor with my daughter ripping blaster boxes. We did 2 each. And I opened up that Bobby First auto green parallel. Nimala blue to 150. And I was so mad I didn't get that on camera. Not that mad. As mad as you could be when you open up a $6,000 card. Which is not very mad. It's more like regret. Like a little bit of regret that you could have done something better. But you know what? If I was opening on camera, I probably wouldn't have got it. Retro causality. Somehow. If that's a thing, it would have happened. I'm sitting on a Riley Green Blue 2022 Pro Debut to 150. I think he's going to be a stud. He already is a stud. No cap. He's a stud. That's the first time I've ever said that word, by the way. I've been waiting for a good time to use it. It's a heavy one. I think we got a triple. I think we got a bonus auto in here. Yeah, we've had a little bit of internet issues today. Old Silver Saber. Unfortunately, that's technology for you. I wish it was perfect all the time. The amount of money I pay for my internet, it should be. But you know what? That doggone hurricane tends to cause internet outages. I'd like to grab that thing by the throat and shake it around. How dare you take perfect internet away from everybody? Nick Gonzalez. Mark Teixeira to 30. And Brian Reynolds. It's a double Pirates box. Just what we wanted. 2 Pirates autos. It was a freebie, though. Teixeira for Chris. Brian and Nick. Or Ian. We got 1 box left. And it's a Breaker's Delight. What do you bet there's a Tiger in here? What do you think? What are the odds Tiger in here? Realistically, let's not play funny games. Realistically, what are the odds there's a Tiger in here? Let me do the math. I'm gonna go like this. I'm going to go with... That can't be it. 5%? 1 out of 20? 1 out of 20? Is that what the odds are? Let's beat the odds. 50-50. I know. It seems like it. 1 in 6. It seems like it should be like 50% chance based on what we've seen. But it's not. It's actually way worse than that. It's actually like 1 in 20. Oh, no, it's not because there's 3 cards. Hold on. Let's multiply this number by 3. It's actually like 1 in 9. 1 in 8. I don't know. I'm just guessing, too, with these numbers. Like I'm being all scientific. Let's just throw some numbers up there and call that good. 1, 2. Did we get a bonus? This feels heavy. We got a bonus auto, so the odds just got better. 13%. Yeah, it's like 12. Yeah, I think it's like 12% realistically. De Leon for John. Zayas. Green. Lava. Mets. Stu. Another parallel. Purple. Mr. Ireland. Thomas Ireland. Texas Rangers. Steven. And finally, Perdomo. No Tigers. I guess the odds are evening out. Law of averages. They're getting more realistic. But we'll know. The Pops report. He'll let us know. Starlink Wi-Fi. I've got hardwired gig speed. The best you can get. But it doesn't matter. Sometimes. Rarely. It's like I could have 100 breaks in a row that are perfect, but as soon as I have one that's a little glitchy because of a weather phenomenon, man, you'll hear about it. You'll hear all about it. Hold on. Let me call Elon real quick. Get some Starlink set up just for the break. Actually, my sister's got Starlink. She could probably, and my brother-in-law is like a wizard, technical wizard, who's a coding mastermind, an electronic genius. He could hook me up, no problem. And then next thing you know, then come the solar flares, and Starlink is SOL. And guess what? I'd hear all about it. Back up to the backup. Maybe I get one of those old dial-ups just for like the third backup. Dial-up. 28K. Nomar and Nomar. Twice as nice. Kerstad to 30. Junior to 100. Rivas to 150. Mookie, negative. Matos to 199. Bueller to 75. Kepler. Albertus. Best SIG in the release? What do you think? That's not bad. Beltre to 299. Elkins. Palma to 10. Springer to 50. Castro. We should start a poll. Who's got the best SIG in this release? Kemp to 150. The Goose, number to 15. Max Clark to 125. Cole Reagans to 99. Key Brian Hayes to 75. Pache to 125, as well as Joey Bart. Craig Kimbrell, number to 75. Altuve to 99. Jordan Lawler to 499. Came to the league. Cruz. Diego Shimmer Carrasco, 999. Silver Sig Teixeira to 30. Gonzalez, Reynolds, Namala to 150. Mead to 299. Rodriguez, DeZenzo Shimmer, Perdomo, Ireland to 250. Zayas to 99. And De Leon autograph. Not a first. There's not a ton of those that don't have the first. That's one of them. Well, folks, thanks for sticking around through thick and thin. I appreciate you, especially all of those who went over to the new channel. That made me real happy. Everybody who subscribed, everybody who watched the video, awesome. Here's one more link. Shameless self-promotion. One more time. What are we going to do next week? The next week to come out is on the 9th. It's Bowman Sterling. So we got like a double release on the 9th and then the 11th, back to back. Bowman Sterling, then Cosmic, and then update on the 16th. So in between there, probably just